Why effective writing closes the deal. When you put together a contract or an offer as a real estate agent, what are some of the key elements in your penmanship? Forget about penmanship. In your strategic writing capabilities that causes the reader to say, that's the agent I'm going to go with. Hi, I'm Paul R. Atkinson, your professional coach, and we're going to talk about some of the effects of, I would call it effective writing capabilities, or let's say strategic writing in your text messages, your emails. What are some of the things that you could do? Before we get started, remember, in the description, click on the link that's going to help you to get all of your resources and your ability to create a sustainable, successful real estate practice. In the description, click on the link. So now, let's just talk about the effective writing. What could that possibly be? But let's first kind of think about it. Where are you having to write most of the time? Text messages, aren't you? I'm going to show you some really, and I'm going to keep this really short, but I'm going to show you some of the things that I do that causes my reader, whether it's a buyer, listing agent, or a seller, whatever I'm representing, for them to be influenced by my writing. And here's how it goes, most importantly. It's the same way as if you're going to write an email from your CRM or from your regular email. Let's just start out there and then we'll take it to the text message. Write this down. When you begin to communicate in writing, the first thing you should do is have a salutation. A salutation. And that is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, comma. Then the next thing you want to do is, and these are my tricks and my tips, and they're valuable because they work and helping me to build that rapport and to negotiate real well. After you have the salutation, then you're going to have what I would say is some sort of, it's like a gratitude statement or an appreciation for working with the person or communicating with the person. For example, good morning. Thank you for taking my call yesterday. Thank you for gratitude. You know, it's like the first message they're hearing is like, oh, I'm good. I don't know why I'm giving you my goodies. Must be because I feel good about you. So let me keep giving it to you. You are going to do that gratitude, that setting the tone of what you're about to talk about. Even if you're going to talk about something bad, it doesn't matter. If you're going to reprimand a subordinate or something, it doesn't matter. Or if you're just going to ask the seller to do something, usually you talk to them, obviously, but still, writing is important. So let's get back to it. You start out with that salutation. Then basically we're going to do that appreciation or that gratitude. Thank you for taking my call the other day, or it was such a pleasure to speak with you. It was so good to see you at the event. Anything of that sort, like a compliment. After that, then the next thing you're going to write is, what the heck are you talking about? So why are you communicating? So you're going to say at that point, I wanted to let you know, or I wanted to discuss with you these opportunities on reducing your price or whatever it is. I don't know. This is what I want to do. I wanted to talk to you about that. Try to articulate your words. And remember, the words can sting. So you need to take the sting out of it. Make sure it doesn't sound too vulgar, too presumptuous, or too pushy. Try to really think about, because sometimes I'm writing and I'm like, wait a second. Oh man, they might read that wrong. I'm not trying to say that. Let me just change the word, soften it up a little bit. Think about that. So you're going to say, hey, the reason why I'm calling, I'm writing you is because I want to talk to you about such and such and such. And then you can go down into the next paragraph and kind of explain a little bit. Okay, what I was thinking about is we can do this, that. I feel good about it. Let's get on a call. And then you close it off by saying, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. If you're making an offer, you could say, I promise you a smooth transaction. Something like that. So you want to kind of end the communication by allowing the person to feel at ease, so to speak. So even if you told them, listen, I really wanted to let you know, this is my feedback, that the way we handled this transaction was not conform. Even if you did something that it's like, it doesn't matter. You still could close it up that way. So let's take it from the top again. You're going to start out with your salutation. Then you're going to go ahead and give them like appreciation or thank them. And then you're going to turn around and give that message, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, doesn't matter. And then you're going to finally wrap it up by saying, it's always a pleasure. I'll see you real soon. Look forward to hearing back from you. I feel good about what we're doing. Anything that's sort of like sweet and positive. That's it. Now, how about a text message? It's the same concept. You're going to send a text message. You're going to start out with a greeting. I tell my daughters this all the time because they just text me, hey, can I go over to so-and-so house? No, it ain't no hey. It's good evening, Daddy. Good morning, Daddy. Can I go? Get it? Do that. People appreciate that. Doesn't matter. And not only that, but it sets the tone for your respect in the business. People can recognize that you know what the heck you're doing and you're an intelligent person. So not only that, but you have a way about you that is good to work with. And that's what you want to be able to provide, because they say perception becomes one's own reality. So what you put out is what somebody sees and feels. Make sure you're putting out the right information to win your deals. Now, the text message, what would it look like? It's still, good morning, John. How are you doing? It was so good talking to you. Real quick, just want to let you know, I'm going to do this, that. Can we hop on a call? Always a pleasure. And then your signature. Now here's the ticket about the text message. On your signature, you always want to do your website, because it's branding. So you would say Paul R. Atkinson, title, and then put your website in there. Like you can create this automatic text. If you have iPhone, it's like a quick text, and you could just put I would put like PRA/ and then when I'm texting someone, I could just end my text message with a PRA/, and it populates, and then I just format it real quick. The reason why you are communicating with your website is brand building and also driving traffic to your website. It's a tip. That's a tip. It's a nugget. Always communicate, even with the listing agent. You want them to see who you are, and that could build confidence. If they go to your website, if you send them a text message, people are curious. They push that little blue, boom, there's a nice site. They could see your eyes. They could be like, oh yeah, I think I want to work. Hey, this person is on point. Writing is important, and definitely you could use the skill set of a good writing techniques to win the deals, just like how I've just told you about it. Isn't that interesting? I was exercising the other day and I thought about it. I said, you know what? I should give you guys this nugget. Well, I've got to run. It's a wonderful day. Watch this video again. Get your pen and paper. Follow what we're saying. I can summarize it for you one last time. When you are writing by text or by email, start out with a salutation. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Then give them some kind of appreciation. Hey, it was a pleasure talking to you. It was whatever. Then tell them what you're going to tell them. You don't care what it is, good, bad, it doesn't matter. Then just wrap it up by saying, I look forward to. Tell them something like, I'm sure we can work this out, or I'm looking forward to, I promise you a smooth transaction, and then your signature, if it's a text, and even in your email as well. But definitely on the text message, driving, getting that buyer to going back into your website, back and forth, and the seller back and forth is a beautiful thing. Until next time, I'll see you real soon. In the description, click on the link that's going to help you to be more productive. If you need me, text me. The number is down there below in the description. You can text me, call me, I'll answer. I look forward to seeing you real soon. Let's go get him, Tiger.